Speaking of trouble, what are some cleanup jobs that you've seen that should have been caught earlier? You could give some examples of some things that business owners don't know what they don't know, right? I mean, like you had said. So, what are some areas that you've seen like a common recurrence that might be some pitfalls that some people are falling into that don't know?
Yeah, I mean, I think whenever somebody terminates an employee, that's probably the biggest risk that they have, to make sure that they can defend that if challenged. And a lot of times, small companies they'll terminate people, and it doesn't come back to haunt them. But when it does, it can cost them $50,000, $100,000 because they terminated somebody for an illegal. I mean, well, at least they're usually not terminating them for an illegal reason, but the terminated employee can end up filing an EEOC charge or finding an attorney that ends up taking the small company to court, and they just didn't have all their ducks in a row to really be able to defend that. And so, we've seen, and that's one of the times when sometimes companies are calling us because they have, ended up in a lawsuit or ended up with a EEOC charge or something else, and it ends up costing them some money. Hiring employees as independent contractors is another one that we see, and that yeah, probably doesn't fit the requirement for an independent contractor, and the Department of Labor or the IRS or somebody else has come after a small business because they have a bunch of employees that they've been treating as independent contractors, but it really doesn't meet that. And usually where it comes up is when one of those independent contractors either has a workers' comp claim or goes and files for unemployment after the company lets them go,